A white New York man decided to throw trash bags at a black male, but gets immediate karma. Here it is.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available, with 22 kilograms of baggage included. But now, with Jet2 holidays.
This is basically a public service announcement, a warning for individuals who believe they should do such a thing. Put it up full mass. According to Atlanta Black Star, a New York man who causes a disturbance learns a valuable lesson after messing with the wrong person. This is a viral video now. The video shows a white male throwing bags of trash that are piled up in the street. It's on the street corner at a black man who is recording him and warning him with a cell phone while holding a skateboard in the middle of a busy street. Onlookers can be seen turning their heads as the showdown escalates. The man, seemingly unfazed by traffic, keeps hurling garbage as if daring someone to do a damn thing about it. Well, you found one. One witness told Atlanta Black Star that the incident took place on Canal Street. Then he ventures onto the sidewalk where he finds a bag of trash. He flings it on another black man, but instead of recording, the man lashes out and starts blasting the trash thrower in blows while keeping a cigarette in his mouth. The altercation drove off onlookers at first as fists, continued to fly. The white male runs into the street to try to escape the punches when he is chased by another man who catches up with him and pummels him in the road. His attempt to flee only makes the scene more chaotic as drivers narrowly swerve to avoid the brawl. 26-second clip was shared on TikTok by skateboard enthusiast Andrei Tarasov on August 21st and garnered nearly 300 comments. Quote, "You found the one," one viewer said. Quote, "I watched it 3 times," another viewer wrote. Quote, "Getting ass beat with a helmet on is next level embarrassing." Another person added, a witness to Atlanta Black Star reported that the police arrested one of the black men, and it was very uncomfortable because all of them started yelling at the officer saying they had the wrong guy. The police eventually released the black man, and the white man was sent to the hospital for treatment. So here's the basic statute, okay? You don't get to engage in aggressive behavior, threaten or throw something, or even threaten to do something and then aggressively make a move, and you claim self-defense. I know that's contrary to some of the national cases related to guns and unarmed people being shot, but the statute is quite clear typically, especially when it comes to physical combat. Now, there is a point in the statutory language that if you go too far in the self-defense, you could be charged as self. Now, the irony of that is this. Let's say if you are charged because you respond, I'm only providing some of the nuance that may have happened at the scene for as far as why, the black male was arrested or at least detained initially. That a judgment can be made by the officer that, well, it started with a defense, but then it became something else. It became an attack. But it's interesting that a statute would allow for that when if you would have just shot him and killed the guy. Now, I know this sounds brutal, but this is the hypocrisy of the law. If you would have just shot the guy and killed him for throwing trash at you and being aggressive and you felt you were having to defend yourself and you have a gun and you can shoot him, yeah, you likely go home. No problem. Self-defense, that shouldn't have came to him. But if you punch him one more time than the cop think you should have, and he's alive, he goes to a hospital, you could technically be charged even though you're engaged in self-defense. All right, just want to clear that up. Okay, dear brother, thoughts here.
I mean, these videos, it's just like humans in the wild. You know what I mean? Like just the things we do when we're unattended to and we're frustrated. You know, people be frustrated. So I'm just going to throw a bag of trash on somebody and get away and nothing will happen. I mean, you know, and then when you get assaulted, it's like, oh my God, how could you possibly do that? Or maybe you're regretting it. You know, it's a pretty straightforward lesson. But yeah, people this is why, you know, at the end of the day, we have to address real issues in society, mental health, real law enforcement, whatever it may be. Cause you know, people, when we get frustrated, we get violent and we might pull out a gun or we might just pick up a trash bag and throw it at somebody. So,
Yeah.
you know,
I promise he won't do it again.